it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one shit, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Photo rocks on the side, live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece. Before we get started, I need you to like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell, so you can get those notifications when I come on. To my new subscribers, thank you guys so much for choosing me. To my old subscribers, thank you guys for hanging in there with me and, getting through this process. If you ever want to catch up on any of my old stories, my stories are done in chronological order, so you can always go back and bring yourself up to speed. Those of you who don't know me, I did a lot of stuff that I got told on. I had to end up doing a lengthy prison sentence. Some of my leading charges was corrupt organization and conspiracy. And right now I'm talking about turning myself in, for that last time. So listen, the best time to turn yourself in is when you're ready to turn yourself in. At this point, I was ready to turn myself in. So getting that phone call from my sister, that was like the best stuff in the world, unbeknownst to me. You know what I'm saying? It was the universe speaking to me. So getting that call from her saying that the agents was in her house and me speaking to the agents and them telling me to, bring my ass, I did it. I did it with ease. Like I said, I called my friend Ricky Skills, who's my tattoo artist. I called him. He was going to Minnesota and he was going to take me. Now that whole car ride, he was telling me like, Cece, yo, you got this. You done too much to go on. You done too much to turn back. You got to go through this, and I was feeling it. I was digging it. There's nothing better than coming back and shitting on a motherfucker after they done treated you wrong. I had my best friend I felt like was acting some way towards me. I had a nigga that kept talking about I was his woman when I wasn't, and he called the fucking police on me. Yeah, I didn't have to worry about a place to stay no more. I didn't have to worry about what I was gonna eat no more. I didn't have to worry about none of these worldly things, because now I was getting ready to be the property of the fucking county and the property of the state, and they were gonna be the ones who was gonna, see to it that I was all right. It just is what it is, So that first night in jail, I gotta be honest with you, I slept peaceful. I slept like a baby because I did not have a care in the world. Yeah, I had my children out there. But check this out. All the time that I spent hustling was equivalent to the time that I spent locked up. And I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be a hard reality. If I cared that much, you know what I'm saying? People get to jail and they start talking about my kids. Well, when the fuck was you at? What was you worried about your kids when you was out there doing what the fuck you was doing? Now this some real reality for you. You know what I'm saying? My kids was good. They was with their grandparents, and that's where they needed to be at. I couldn't do anything for them at that moment any further. So check this out. When I left Steele County Jail in Owatonna, Minnesota, I was in a hole. Now, unbeknownst to me, Steele County had a fucking policy that when you return to them, if you return to them, that you pick up where you left off. These motherfuckers put me right back in the hole. I went to go see the judge. I had to do a 30-day sentence. They slapped a detainer on me, telling me ACJ was gonna come and get me, but they sent my ass right back to the hole. Now here's the issue I had while I was up in Owatonna, up in this hole. They had a lifestyle break. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm the only black chick at this jail. Ain't no grease, ain't no conditioner, ain't no moisturizer, no pink oil, none of this shit to go on my hair. So when they have this lifestyle break, I gotta keep washing my motherfucking hair every day for 7 days. And guess what? Every inch of my motherfucking hair fell out except for about this much. You know what I'm saying? Except for about this much. I ain't got no comb because I'm in the fucking hole. I done had to take my sew-in out with a fucking pencil. And when I'm pulling this weave out, guess what? My hair is going with it. I'm a bald head ass bitch. I'm a big burly bald head ass bitch up in these people jail. Now, I knew that the marshals was coming to get me to take me to ACJ, but I didn't know when. So I'm trying to make myself look as presentable as possible. You know what I'm saying? So I done tried to stitch 2 little French braids in my head But I couldn't do the 2 French braids for real, because I ain't got no fucking hair. You know? So I end up having to plaque 2 French braids in my hair. And when I say, let me tell you, when I say I look like a big ass nigga, I did. I look like the most butchiest butch in the whole fucking world. You know? So when the marshals came and got me, I had to dress back out into my clothes. Now I had on a love pink jogging outfit with some black and white Jordan 1s, waterproof Jordan 1s. And so from the bottom, now they put me on, I gotta fly on the plane. You know, so they put me on this oversized windbreaker that you can put your hands in the pocket, and they cuff you, but you keep your hands in the pocket so no, you can walk through the airport and people don't even know you're cuffed. You know what I'm saying? Only reason they don't know you in custody, if they realize you're in custody, is you got these 2 big ass marshals with you. You know, so from the bottom down, I look like a thick bitch. From the waist up, I look like Kevin Gates. I'm talking about ugly than a motherfucker. Well, cute to some bitches, but to me, ugly than a motherfucker. Now, I get to ACJ and they put me up in booking. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm here to stay. So now it's other ladies up in booking, and this is my second time there, and I'm catching on to things. You know what I'm saying? I made myself comfortable. I started getting familiar with the chicks and shit that's around me. And what I came to realize, that every bitch around me is a motherfucking crackhead. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there fucking with the COs, knocking on the window. Hey, CO, when I'm going upstairs. You know, I learned that last time I was there. Keep calling the CO. You know, the CO got tired of everybody fucking with them and decided that, you know, they wanted the booking area clean. Now, COs, I know people like, what's wrong with the booking area being clean? They clean the booking area to be assholes, because what they do, they send the male inmates in there to clean it, and how they clean it is, it's not with water. They pour bleach over every fucking thing, even the seats, the floor, and splash that shit around. Don't let it dry, anything. They tell you to come out, face the wall, while they go up in there and bleach this whole place down. Now, unbeknownst to the COs, one of these fucking male inmates throw a big ass bundle of dope up in there. And I mean, this fucking bundle of dope was a healthy ass size bundle of dope. You know what I'm saying? Now, a crackhead gonna spot some motherfucking dope. Some crack, dope, whatever the fuck you want to call it, wherever they go. You ever seen a crackhead lose they rock? Motherfucker get on the ground and turn their head to the side and close one eye and all this other shit. Well, they threw this shit over by the toilet. The toilet is facing out towards the window so that the COs can see. But these motherfuckers found this bundle of dope, and when I say these motherfuckers turned up, they was at a fiesta. Oh, they was, hey, you know, motherfuckers gonna start splitting shit up, saying how much they gonna take. Motherfuckers taking some of the dope, they snorting it. You know, some people talking about they gonna stuff it. Motherfuckers ask me, did I want some? No, bitch, I don't want none. I don't want anything. What about that made it look like it was appealing to me? Bitch tell me not to use it, but to take it upstairs so I can sell it. Now, a lot of people think this. A lot of the higher up, you know, the powers that be, think you go to jail to be rehabilitated. No, bitch. Motherfuckers go to jail to become better criminals. Prison is college for criminals. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to be a better criminal in jail. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't learn how to be a better criminal in jail, you just a stupid motherfucker. Long story short, you know, bitches stuffing this shit. They talking about what they gonna do when they get up on the pod. You know how they gonna sell it. It's crazy because out on the street and down here at this moment, these bitches are users. But when they got this dope going up on the units and shit, these bitches become the sellers and they have the power. And it just is what it is. I didn't want no parts of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, they come get me, you know, they come get all of us. It's at nighttime, 2:00 in the morning maybe, and they take us, shower, strip us down, you know what I'm saying, squat, cough, all this other shit, put us in the shower, wash our fucking hair with this light shit again, and take us up. Now, when you get taken upstairs, you get put on a max pie because they have some called med locks. When you're on med locks, that means they want to see if you detoxing. They want to see if you got tuberculosis, if you got any sickness or whatever. They don't want you spraying that shit onto the unit. They don't want you passing off dope, none of this other shit. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to be for. Now, we get up on the unit about 3:00 in the morning, and Everybody's sleeping. Some people is up, but it just is what it is. Everybody in a fucking cell. I get in a cell by myself. They put me in a cell by myself. Now 6 o'clock in the morning, that's when they do count time, and that's a standing count, meaning you got to stand on your floor because they want to make you got to stand up on your feet because they want to make sure everybody is alive, breathing, well, able to move. That's how they check on you. You got to be standing up. Now after count, they're gonna bring you your tray because I'm on Medlocks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting there. They're gonna bring me my tray to the door. I'm gonna open the door and get my tray, eat, and then when they all come back, I'm gonna pass my tray back out. I didn't want to do that. I just laid in the bed. So, but of course everybody else is out there, getting their food and shit, so you can hear moving around and all this. But I hear close moving around and I hear whispering. So I sit up in the bed, and when I look, it's about 5 bitches at the door. The head bitch is a stud. This white stud, no teeth in her mouth. She got a crew cut and the shit is spiked up. She look like a fat ass dog. That's who she look like. You know what I'm saying? So she had deep dimples and shit, and she was like, hey. She was like, you got the dope? What? She said, you got the dope? No, I ain't got no dope. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't got no dope. So I hear somebody say, you look like you got the dope. Bitch, I don't got no dope. I don't got no fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? So I lay back down. So motherfuckers talking and walking away from the door. So a few minutes later, I hear some sliding. Now, check this out. When I was downstairs inside the booking area, it was bitches and shit talking. Now I met a white chick named Africa. And Africa tell me, she was like, you ever been through this before? I said, no, I've been in other jails, but not like ACJ. She said, all right, check this out. She said, when you get upstairs, she say, you're a nice looking chick. She didn't ask me my sexual preference or whatever, but then at first she didn't ask me my sexual preference. Then we got around to it. She said, well, what do you prefer? I said, I prefer dick, but I like coochie too. I'm bisexual. So she was like, all right, check this out. She was like, when you get upstairs, they're going to start, sliding. She said, don't take nothing from nobody. She said, motherfuckers are going to send you kites and everything. She said, don't take nothing from nobody because they're going to think you want them and you think you want to go with them. You know what I'm saying? So imagine this shit is in the back of my head. So I hear some sliding on the floor and I sit up. It's a bitch at the door. You know what I'm saying? A dark-skinned chick, and her titties, she got some big titties. They're on the glass. All the time, she done slid a kite up under the door, and she got these 2 Jolly Ranchers. You know what I'm saying? The Jolly Ranchers is taped to the kite. Now, I remember Africa telling me, bitch, don't you take nothing because this bitch gonna think you go with her. Now, in Pittsburgh, to these Pittsburgh people, I have an accent. You know what I'm saying? I always want to go to Chicago, but you know what I'm saying? She got the whole, people don't know this, but a lot of those Pittsburgh bitches are slutty. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? These bitches are slutty. So she can help herself. Me saying I'm from Chicago is, turning her on. So she like, I always want to go to Chicago. Now, I don't give a fuck about her pressing her titties up against this door. It don't excite me at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm in jail. I'm in fucking Medlocks. I don't give a fuck. But what I am thinking about, what my man is fixated, what I'm fixated on, is them fucking Jolly Ranchers on the ground. My mouth is dry. My lips is dry. I ain't had shit to eat since I had that bag lunch when I was down in Booking, which was a frozen bologna sandwich with this hard ass cheese on there, a pack of mustard, 3 lemon cookies, orange juice, a little carton of orange juice, not a real orange juice, but an orange drink, and a grape drink. You know what I'm saying? And I only had that once, and I was there the whole fucking day. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I'm finna get up off this bed. I'm finna grab these motherfucking Jolly Ranchers, and I'm gonna grab the kite. But when I leave up out this cell, this bitch try me, I'm gonna beat her ass. This is what I'm thinking. Like, man, bitch, I'm gonna eat these Jolly Ranchers. You should never slid it over here. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, cool. Lunchtime come around, before lunchtime come around, like when I get the Jolly Ranchers and the kite and shit, a girl was like, I'ma see you later, when you come out, come holler at me. And it's like, bitch, I'm not finna come holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck away from here. Now, y'all hear stories about her later. Now, lunchtime come around, they let me out of medlocks. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no drugs in my system. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't got no TB, none of that shit. They let me out of medlocks. So I'm able to be on the unit and eat with the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting at a table by myself. Now, mind you, the first group of bitches that came to the door, I told you it was this stud dude who looked like a fat ass dub. It's something about the studs in the county that when you first get there, like, they don't like you. They don't like other studs. They don't like other dykes. Here's the thing. I'm not a fucking dyke. Now, unbeknownst to me, I really look like fucking Kevin Gates. I got the tattoos every fucking where. My uniform is big on me. You know what I'm saying? My uniform, I'm in like a 3X. My uniform is big on me. I got fucking Jordans on my feet. High top Jordans on my feet. And my demeanor to them, I have an aggressive demeanor because I'm a bitch from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I'm always aggressive. I got aggressive demeanor to them, and they don't know no fucking better. They don't know where I'm from. I'm a stud to them. I'm a dyke to them. You know what I'm saying? So this is why the bitches is giving me these googly eyes when I'm sitting there at the table, and the fucking the real dykes, you know what I'm saying, the real studs, they looking at me like this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So mind you, the fat Doug has a problem with me already because this bitch, Miss Ma'am, Madam Sir, excuse me, think I have dope and I'm not sharing. You know what I'm saying? When in our reality, I didn't take none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take none of it. It's not my thing. So I'm sitting there and I can hear, I'm sitting in the middle. I got bitches on the left of me and I got the studs on the right of me. The studs over there talking about, man, that bitch, man. Bitch think he, whoa, let me back up. Bitch didn't even call me a her. Motherfucker called me a he. I just thought about that. He got it. Who the fuck is he? I'm a bitch. I'm a girl. I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? Man, he got it. He just don't want to give it up. I'm sitting there like, man, I'm gonna fuck one of these bitches up. I hear now over here with the girls and shit. And she fine as fuck. She from Chicago. I'ma get her. I'm thinking to myself, God, get me up out of here. Now, F-Pod is a max pod. You know what I'm saying? F-Pod is a max pod. This is where you get all your murderers and all them. This is where they're housed at. This is where you detox at. You know what I'm saying? This is where you do your medlocks at. Man, once again, they done let me out. Now, after lunch, they tell us to go back up in our cells and shit. They tell us to go back up in the cells and shit, and they clean up the area and all this other shit. Now, like 1 o'clock or something, they're gonna let us out for common room. Now, common room is when everybody come out. You bring out your puzzle pieces. You bring out your crossword books. You bring out your paperwork for the legal department. Getting people to write your notes. If you can't read, you bring your mail. You bring out your zuzus, your wine, all this other type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You get to go into the little common, the little rec area, which is like a living room, size of a living room, enclosed, because we have all different type of shit. This is where you come to be common and kick it with your folks, because you can't do shit else. You know what I'm saying? So I come out and I go sit in a seat that's right in front of the TV. Mind you, I don't know anybody. I'm not from Pittsburgh. I'm from Chicago. So this thick chick, she heavy, you know, heavy. She come sashay, slide her ass on over there, right? So she like, hey, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I got these fucking plaits going back in my head. So she was like, ooh, you got pretty teeth. I said, ooh. She gonna say, you know, what did she say? She was like, you'll see what I mean by that. Unbeknownst to me, it was very uncommon for bitches to have teeth coming through there, like their real teeth, straight teeth, because these bitches been high. You know what I'm saying? They done been high. So it's shit wrong with them. Ain't nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like I got clear skin. To them, I'm fresh meat. So she say, what you need? I say, what you mean what I need? She was like, what you need? I was like, I don't need anything. She was like, you know what? Don't tell me what you need. She was like, I got you. This bitch get up and she go leave and she come back a little bit later. She got a big ass blanket Not a blanket, a big ass towel. In that towel, she got a big ass bowl. Like, them bowls come in handy. You need a bowl when you up in there. That's how you make your noodles. That's how you get your hot water and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm not even on the list to get commissary yet. So she bring me back a bowl. She bring me back a spork. I think I had a butter knife. She bring me soap, shampoo, conditioner, grease. She bring me noodles. I had a crossword puzzle. But I mean, she bought me a kit. Do you know what I mean? She bought me a kit. And she was like, this for you. And she was like, when you leave off this unit, because you're not staying over here, she was like, I want you to remember me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, remember you? She was like, yeah, remember me. Now, it's something that happened that I didn't tell y'all, but I need to tell y'all. So when I'm sitting at the table, when old girl and them, when the bitches is talking about how cute I am, you know what I'm saying? Talking about I look like Kevin Gates and all this shit. You know, they was really, really on me because they really up and down. I look like Kevin Gates. The shit was funny as hell. And then my accent, and they talking about, you got swag. Bitch, I ain't got no swag up in here. I ain't got no swag. You know, this is just how crazy they man is. You know, I'm just different from them. I don't move like them. So to them, they got swag. You got to understand, some of these bitches are gay for the stay, and some of them are just gay for real, and some of them just want to be turned out so bad. You know what I'm saying? Some of them want to be turned out so bad. Unfortunately, I wasn't turning nobody the fuck out. It just is what it is. But when they was sitting over at the table and they was plotting on which one gonna fuck with me first, and this is really what was happening, which one of these bitches is gonna fuck with me first, I hear a bitch say, I bet Big Emma gonna want her. Big Emma? Who the fuck is Big Emma? You know what I'm saying? Now, the door opens. This is before, the lunch. This is before the common room. So the door opens and this big bitch walk in. Now Emma had to be 440, 500. You know what I'm saying? Big dark skinned bitch. Wearing a 6X. She's wearing a 6X. You know what I'm saying? Her body is the size of a basketball. But her head is the size of a golf ball. And she was a cute girl, tight ass ponytail on her head, but she looked like a snowman. You know what I'm saying? You know how you got the little ball, the little and the bit, but she looked like a gigantic. No, the fuck she know. She like the Michelin Man. You know the Michelin Man from the tire, the Michelin. That's what the fuck she looked like, you know? And that's Big Emma. You know what I'm saying? So she get ready to walk up the stairs and shit. She had on a different uniform. She had on an orange uniform, which means you work out in the jail somewhere. You know what I'm saying? This bitch, she get ready to walk up the stairs, but when she walk up the stairs, this bitch make eye contact with me. You know what I'm saying? She's scanning the pod, but then this bitch stop and make eye contact with me. When that bitch looked me in my eyes, you should have seen my motherfucking head drop. Now, fast forward. When I'm sitting over here talking to the other lady, and she done gave me all this stuff, here comes Emma walking up. You know what I'm saying? So Emma walk up and she like, what y'all talking about? So a girl like, I'm getting her together. Emma, you ain't have to do that. I already had her. Oh no! Wait a minute. Fuck you mean you already had me? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean you already had me? But I'll finish this story when I come back. Y'all be smooth.